Hey everybody, Grant with Renu Auto here. We'll do a quick walk around video of the 992 Carrera S. Try to show all the different, panels at different angles. Take a look, see if we can find any, imperfections and point those out. I would say that probably 90% of the cars that we sell get shipped all over the country, and I just never ever want there to be that surprise when it gets off the truck. It's happened to me before where I kind of expect one thing and the car gets off the truck and it's another thing, and that really just kind of spoils that moment. And so I try to make these videos where I could just kind of do a walk around the car, show you all the different angles. Sometimes when I'm looking at cars online, I'll see something and I'll go like, oh, is that a dent or something? But then on a video, you can, see that it's just a reflection. Starting at this rear passenger wheel, looks like we've got no curb rash. I do love the red calipers that you get with these Carrera S's. It kind of sets off the exterior. And you've got really good tread on these Continentals. The nice thing about that is that we do have matching Continentals front and rear. You've got a good tread depth on these as well. These brakes are in good shape. Don't have like a significant lip on that caliper right there. This vehicle is actually a trade-in from a personal friend of mine that had it here in St. George, Utah. So I've known the vehicle for the past year or so that he's owned it. Really, really good. He's a car enthusiast, doesn't take it to the track, anything like that. So moving to the front of the car, headlights in good shape. Looking around, the normal kind of like light rock chipping for 30,000 miles. I'm trying to see if I can find something like that right there. Really, really light, but something that you're going to get with any vehicle that's 30,000 miles. Here, maybe I can point one out. That little guy right there. Trying to see if there's anything on the hood here. And feel free to, if you'd like, if you see anything, ask if you want video or pictures of anything in particular. I'm more than happy to try to get close-ups of anything you'd like as well. So no curb rash on this wheel. We've got good tread there. I can show you the VIN number. Windshield's in good shape. It looks like there was a chip at some point right there that got filled, so that's already taken care of. It does have the glass sunroof, which is really nice. You get either the shade or you can pop the whole roof and put that back to get some extra airflow in the car. Not seeing any dings here on this driver's side. This wheel's also in really good shape, with no curb rash. No leaks or anything underneath the car while it's running or while it's parked overnight in the garage. We've got a epoxy floor, so we'd see something there if anything was happening. We do have two scrapes here on the rear bumper. Looks like either something bumped up against it or like a kid's bike, or maybe something scuffed up against it in a garage at some point in its life. Looks like they might continue right there onto that little bumperette on the rear. Got a little chip right there on the rear spoiler. That rear spoiler is activated, so at speed it goes up and down. Not seeing any dents or dings. These the rear arches, they've got the paint protection film from the factory. These have gotten the usual chips that you get on the Porsches because these rear fenders are so wide. So the normal rock chipping that you get there on that rear fender arch. Let us know if you'd like. We can pull that factory PPF and apply a new piece as well. That's an option as well for you. Moving to the interior. Not seeing any significant wear on the driver's side. It does have all the floor mats. Got the mileage, and we'll do a startup for you as well too. Have the heated and cooled seats. There's for your the sun shade, and then you can do the glass sliding sunroof as well. see on these 992s, they kind of hide everything. But at least you can hear that there's no unusual ticking or, you know, strange noises or smoke out the exhaust, of course. Go to the front as well. It does have the passenger cup holder right there, which if I had one complaint about the 992 is that I do miss the cup holders on the 991 that had the passenger and the driver on this side, which, you know, that was such a perfect engineering design that they strayed away from. But who am I to say? I'm not an engineer for Porsche. To the front, everything's in good shape here. No, you know, crumples or repairs or anything crazy like that. Front is all in good shape. Have your spare tire toolkit and everything right in there. A really, really cool car. Get my fingerprints on there. Big fan of these 992 generation Porsches. I've had pretty much everything under the sun in the modern Porsche world. And these 992s with their turbo motor, they pack such a mid-range punch, which makes just daily driving around town super fun, because they just right off of the line, you know, leaving a light, turns, you know, those 90-degree turns, intersections, you just have so much instant whoosh of power that you don't really get as much with the naturally aspirated 991s and the 997 Porsches. You know, those have their own unique character. The screaming naturally aspirated motor is really fun. You've just got to kind of wind them out to get to that area. But yeah, big fan of these 992 generation Porsches. They did such a good job with them. If you'd like pictures, videos, you know, anything in particular, let me know. Grant at renuauto.com, or you can even text me 435-632-9784. We do have our detail operation and our service operation, as well as sales. As the owner of the company, I'm the only one that handles sales. So if you do reach out to us, you'll be working with me directly. I'm happy to help out with shipping, really familiar with that process, as much of a headache as it is. Paperwork, all of that stuff. We're more than happy to help in any way we can. Feel free to email, text, call, and we'll just talk to you then.